An active day of weather potential with thunderstorms and a bit of snow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've entered that time of year. Let's talk about it in this Monday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Good morning. It's Monday, the 4th of November, 2024. I'm Texas Storm Chaser's Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer. A potentially active day with severe thunderstorm potential as a cold front moves from west to east across the state. Though I want to emphasize that while thunderstorms are likely, the overall severe weather threat is not a guarantee. There are some bust or fail scenarios here which could mitigate some of the severe weather potential, hopefully, and prevent what could be a busy day. Let's start off with the severe weather outlook. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. This was issued earlier this morning. Now, we've got a couple colors on here. That's just indicative of the overall likelihood or number of severe storms. The potential for isolated to scattered severe storms. Edwards Plateau, south central Texas, coastal plains, southeast Texas, southern Brazos Valley into east Texas. That'll be late tonight into tomorrow morning as a line of storms moves southeast with a cold front. The potential for scattered to several severe thunderstorms pretty much from lunchtime through the early evening hours across parts of central Texas, the northern Brazos Valley, northeast Texas, the Arklatex, Texoma, north Texas, northwest Texas. Some of these storms, it could be tornadic with the potential for a few tornadoes evident, along with hail, strong winds. As we get into tonight, the main threat will be strong winds, maybe some pocket change size hail. We can't totally rule out a tornado. There is a conditional risk for a more substantial tornado threat this afternoon in portions of Texoma and North Texas, and maybe northeast Texas, conditional being the operative word. Let's take a look at the high-res rapid refresh model for this afternoon. If it wants to work, maybe not. Okay, we'll just hit the button manually. Now, this is what the model thinks the radar is going to look like later this morning through this afternoon. First off, we're expecting a pretty wet day in the Panhandle on the backside of our upper-level low-pressure system. As colder air filters in, we could mix the rain with or change over completely to snow along the Texas-New Mexico state line into portions of the northwestern Texas Panhandle. A winter weather advisory in effect for Dalhart and points north up into the western Oklahoma Panhandle, where we could see 1 to 2 inches of a wet snow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first snow forecast we've made for the state of Texas so far this winter. As we go through late this morning, scattered showers and thunderstorms could develop well east of the cold front, out by their lonesome in Texoma, North Texas, into northeast Texas. Those individual semi-discrete storms could be problematic if they are able to tap into all of the instability and wind shear. If you recall our coverage from this past spring, or you've been with us for a while, you know that we become more concerned about semi-discrete storms out ahead of the main line all by their lonesome. That's a situation we could deal with today. And if we do, and they're able to tap into the instability, the wind shear, the kinematics, we could face some of those storms becoming tornadic with all modes of severe weather. But if they're not able to tap into the low-level instability, if they're just something's off a little bit, they're going to have maybe some hail, some strong winds, and probably some low-level rotation, but they may not go, spaghetti-o mode. But the risk is there. I want to emphasize that, but it is not a guarantee. This is what I like to call covering my behind scenario, to where, yes, we could have issues, but at the same time, it's not a guarantee. So either way, I'm covered. You can't throw spicy pepper sauce at me. Now, as we go into late this afternoon, early this evening, the cold front's going to light off with thunderstorms all the way from North Texas, Northeast Texas, the Brazos Valley, Central Texas, into the Hill Country. That's expected to occur late this afternoon, early this evening, probably near or after sunset. Sunset's what, about 5:30, 6 o'clock now? Or actually, I guess still about now, 5:30. So probably around or a wee bit after sunset. And I'm going to switch from this high-res model, which you're looking at here, which is a slightly newer run, but it only goes out to about dinner time. And we're going to take a look at the longer range version. This is just the timing difference is 3 hours, so it's not that big of a deal. You're going to see we're going to light off like a Christmas tree tonight to Tuesday morning. Plenty of showers and thunderstorms across the southeastern half of the state as a cold front moves southeast and then east. The good news is, as we get into tonight, the overall probability or likelihood of severe storms will decrease, but some storms could still have gusty winds, lightning, small hail, and heavy rainfall. Lightning's a given. There's going to be plenty of lightning tonight. But the good news is, if this is right, we're also going to have plenty of rainfall. All right, and I guess another key factor here is tomorrow's election day. Most of this is going to be out of the state by lunchtime tomorrow. You can see, we are still going to have some scattered showers and storms, maybe the eastern third of Texas down to the coastal plains Tuesday morning. After sunrise. Otherwise, activity is expected to quickly move out. So Tuesday afternoon, looking pretty good. And Tuesday night, we're going to be good across the state with cooler air filtering in from the northwest with northwesterly winds as the cold front moves east. Now, let's take a look at the longer range American weather model. This is the global forecast system. I think Wednesday, we're going to be in pretty decent shape across most of the state. Wednesday looks like a down day. We could start to see some light showers Wednesday night to Thursday morning, Panhandle, eastern third of Texas. Then as we get into Thursday could be a pretty wet day across most of the state. Notice this model is showing pockets of snow in the Panhandle and West Texas. That'll depend on the temperature profiles, but precipitation is likely, some of which, yes, could be snow. You can see as we continue into Thursday, Friday, cold front comes on into the state and clears things out by Saturday morning, leaving us high and dry this weekend. Nice weather this weekend. Now, there's some timing elements here that could change. We'll see. Thursday, Friday, looking active in the rain. Thunderstorm department, some colder air in the Panhandle could allow for some snow. And we'll see how all that shapes up. But we'll get past today before we have to deal with that. Here's the forecast rain totals over the next few days. And this is just through 7 a.m. Thursday. So this covers this event, the one we're dealing with now. The potential for up to 1 inch of rain in the Panhandle. The potential for a scattering of 1/4 to maybe up to 3 inches of rain. Texoma, North Texas, Northeast Texas, the Arklatex, East Texas, Central Texas, the Brazos Valley, Southeast Texas, the Golden Triangle, the Coastal Plains, South Central Texas, with let's just say this, 1/4 to 1 inch of rain. South Texas, the Coastal Bend, down to the Rio Grande Valley, the Rio Grande Plains, and the Edwards Plateau. This is pretty much 2-day, 2-night through tomorrow afternoon, and then we're expecting a pretty good amount of rain as we get into Thursday and Friday, and we'll talk about that after we get past today. I'm not going to go into the temperature stuff, all that. We're not going to be crazy hot this week, but it will be cooler. My buttons don't work. I'm very sad. So, with all that being said, my microphone is not working. Oh, it says it's working, so maybe it was just technology that hates me. So with all that being said, we are expecting the possibility of being busy today, and we're going to plan on it accordingly. So you'll probably have to see us for some live severe weather coverage. If not, hey, that's great. That means things have stayed on the less active side, or my house got hit by a tornado. One of the two, but hopefully it's just the less active side. But we'll keep you updated throughout the day, and we'll have updates as needed. So with that being said, you can always get your local weather forecast, find out when the rain chances are at your location along with temperatures this week with the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for Texas Storm Chasers where you download apps for your device. It gives you weather, by the way, across the country, not just Texas. So, hey, if you're in Montana, you want to know what the weather is, hey, just download the free Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. You'll get the weather there too. And again, we're going to have chasers out and about today, live severe weather coverage if necessary. You'll be able to watch the live Storm Chaser feed on the Texas Storm Chasers YouTube channel. We'll get that embedded on the mobile app and website as well if things get active. And of course, if we need to do severe weather coverage, that'll be on pretty much every social media platform we participate on. All right, we'll have updates later this morning. Until then, y'all make it a great Monday. God bless.